Hey, so if you're watching this video, you are probably looking at your goals and how to keep your goals, right? So I created a vision board and I am a part of Amelia James. So this could be for Amelia James reps. It can be for anybody who wants to just have goals in their life in general. So this is what I did, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do it. So you're going to need scissors, either a printer or a magazine of pictures that inspire you, and then Pinterest is awesome. It gives you ideas. And then I have a checklist, and I want you to follow this checklist, and it will definitely help you. And I will have the checklist down in the comments below, and also the website where I found the checklist. It starts off with finding pictures and categories that you want to inspire your life. So this can be just a year, it can be 5 years. This is my 5-year plan, what I want to happen in 5 years. And so I have relationships in one area, I have career and finance in the other, and sometimes those combined with relationships. And then I have travel in the next corner and fitness in the next one. So these three kind of combined together, and fitness is just kind of my own thing. But it all flows together. So I need a good relationship, and it deals with my career. Part of the financial part deals with me wanting to travel. And it kind of financial also relates to relationships as well. So it's kind of all in there. I want to tell you about the vision board checklist. So this is what I got from the website, and this is how they say you are going to achieve your goals. And this can happen in a year, this can happen, this is my 5-year plan. So it all depends. So the vision board checklist, I'm going to say it as fast as I can because I want this video to be short, right? Because you don't want it to be boring. So my vision board depicts goals and dreams in areas of my life, or one specific area I like to focus on. So mine has 4 areas. So make sure if it's just one area, stay to that area. If it's more, you can spread it out. The images I choose represent and symbolize the experiences, feelings, and positions I want to attract into my life on my board. So a lot of what I have is what I want in my life, what I want to see happen in my life. So I want to become a mom, I want to become a wife, financial freedom first before we can get married. So that definitely have to happen first. And there's just a whole bunch of reasons. So I'm not going to get into too much detail with that. There are positive affirmations on there. So quotes, things like that. I have that on there. So every day, do something that will lead you closer to God. I want a closer relationship with God. That's a quote in there. And then little things to know what I need to talk about to myself. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I want to create a team in Amelia James. And so I have a little quote there to help me. And there's no way I was born to pay bills and die. That helps with my financial thing and my career path with Amelia James. I want to make money, right? So that helps me. Traveling. I have one with traveling. Happiness is planning a trip to somewhere new with someone you love. That's a great inspiration. And then be the energy you want to attract. Those are all kind of quotes and affirmations that help me every day to get to those goals. My vision board is neat and was selective, and I placed it in a certain order kind of thing. So mine is all organized, as you can see. Like I told you, relationships are over here. I even said relationships. Career and finances are in this corner. Travel's in the other corner. And then at the top is fitness. I have that all in a certain order. And it's all neat. And visually to my eyes, it doesn't look like clutter. Because when you make it look like clutter, your brain can't handle it. And so that way, when you see it, it's all nice and neat. Your eyes can generally go across it and be like, yes, that's what I want to happen in my life. And that's what I want to happen in my life. or vision board somewhere near you. So you're in front of your desk, by your bed, by your dishes if you do dishes every night, at your dining room table, in your laundry room. I know someone who has it in her laundry room. Maybe she does laundry all the time, so she's always there. Somewhere where you're going to see it every day. Put it by my bed. And guess what? I wake up every morning and I look at it. I go to bed and I look at it right before I fall asleep. So I personally, yes, it might look a little tacky, but if you want your goals to happen, put it in your bedroom, because that is the absolute perfect place to put it. Put it somewhere where you feel comfortable that it is. Yes, for me, it's comfortable. I can look at it because at night I get lazy. I don't want to look at something that's in my living room when I want to go to bed. So guess what? It's right across from me, right next to my bedside. I can talk about my goals while I'm falling asleep. Perfect, right? It says this in the checklist, and this is what's going to make your goals. You need to say it out loud. When you say it, you start to believe it. Because when you say, oh, I can't do that, guess what? You're believing it. But when you say, I can do this, I'm going to make that happen, and you say it twice a day, it's going to happen, right? So it says, spend each time, so every morning and every evening, visualizing, affirming, believing, and internalizing those goals. So when I look at this, I tell myself, yes, someday I'm going to be a mother, and I want to be a mother to at least 2 kids. So I have 2 babies on there. And I want to be married. How am I going to make that goal being married? I'm going to spend my time with my boyfriend and make time for him every day. I want a close relationship. I want a good marriage. I want a marriage that lasts. Visualizing it and seeing it. I daydream all the time, and I daydream about this. So obviously it's going to happen. But something that's a little bit harder for me, I want to build a team. That's a little bit harder. So to visualize, what am I going to do to build a team? To be a runner. How am I going to be a runner? Guess what? I visualize it and I do it every week. I run 3 times a week just so I can run it's supposed to be 5K. I put 3K. A 5K by next summer. That is one of my goals. And sometimes those goals you are already starting to do daily. So, if that makes sense. Okay, I don't want to keep going and then you're kind of like bored with this. So I'm gonna quick kind of finish up, and then you guys will be done listening to me talking. Like, this just excites me doing this. So I definitely went on Pinterest and I got a lot of these photos and I just cut them out. It doesn't have to be all glitzy and glammy. I just went to a dollar store, got some tacky paper. Some people use bulletin boards. Some people just use it on Pinterest or Facebook or wherever they can see it every day. I feel if you actually put it on a piece of paper, you are more likely to do it than if you go and do it digitally. So I also put, do something today that your future self will thank you for. This is something I read every day, and I know that all of these are going to be my future. So also put the date that you made this. I put October 7th, 2017, and it's my 5-year plan. Those are something that's very, very important to do. Lastly, I bet all of you kind of want to know what everything is about first, so I'm going to kind of go through it really quick. So relationships. I want a closer relationship with God. I had a quote about it, and I want my boyfriend and me to have that relationship closer to God, and so it's in our marriage as well, and to be a wife, and to have a great marriage, and to also have kids. That is part of a relationship. It also goes down into this, a relationship. I want a relationship with my team that I want to build for Amelia James. So that is something with the relationships, but also part of my career that I want to go and happen. I want to make $4,000 a month at least. And I'm going to build to that. And that's part of my goal I talked with my sponsor about. And so I just build up to it. And once I get to it, I want to stay there or get higher. So that's a goal of mine. I want to be on YouTube. Ta-da! I'm here. So more YouTube videos is part of me building my team. You aren't going to find, I'm not going to just find my team on the street. I might, but for more ladies to know about it, that I'm available and I want to be your sponsor, I'm going to go on YouTube and talk about myself and Amelia James. I want a car. I don't have a car right now. It's just one vehicle in our household. I want to be able to be financially ready to have a car. I want financial freedom. I don't want to be paying on debt the rest of my life. I need to get out of debt. That is something I need to do. Something else that will lead into it, and this is financial and career. So see how relationships and financial career went together. Then I went and I did Dave Ramsey. I don't know how many of you know Dave Ramsey, but he is what's getting me to financial freedom. I have started that in the last, since I've made this, I've started my financial freedom, and it is amazing so far. And I want to be able to go to Nashville. So deals with travel. I want to go to Nashville and do my scream, my financial debt scream. I want to be able to go on a trip with my dog. There's not a lot of places you can go with your dog, and my boyfriend. So I'm going to go to Mount Rushmore. I want to go to Wisconsin Dells. I want to go back to Disney World. And a few other things are on here is my fitness. I want to be able to run a 5K by next summer. What do I need to do? I need to go and run. What did I do? I went and found goals on how to start running. Things like that. I want to enjoy golf. My boyfriend golfs. I've tried it, but I want to be able to go and do it every day and be okay with it. And then yoga. I want to be more flexible. I want to be able to do these poses in 5 years. So there's just a little kind of gets you inspired to create your own vision board. So I know this was a really long video. I wanted to cut it down, but this is kind of long. Hopefully the length didn't get you bored, and I hope you create goals. Let me know. Post it down below. I want to see if you create a vision board. I want you to tell me some goals. I will be here to support you for your goals if you are looking in any whatsoever. And again, the link for this will be down below, and I will also have the whole list down below for you to go through. Make sure to at least check mark half of it. It's not all going to be done the day that you make your goal list or your goal board, your vision board, but it's a constant thing to reassure you. This is supposed to be right next to your vision board, and when that happens, you get a check mark more off. So only half of it is supposed to be check marked the day that you make it. So hopefully, again, I am now done. So thanks for watching. I hope I inspired you. Subscribe for more whatever I'm doing. Just subscribe because I'm awesome. And then if you also want to contact me, I will put my email down below. And if you want to start shopping Amelia James, I have my Facebook link and my Instagram linked down below as well. So thanks for watching.